Okay, so here we are, another video for Earth Science. We are going to do a quick little latitude and longitude review video. For whatever reason, latitude and longitude, no matter how many times it's taught, students and even adults have a hard time remembering which one is which and what it has to do with anything. So remember, latitude and longitude is a coordinate system that we put on the Earth so we can find locations or tell people a location. Every single location on the Earth is broken down into latitude and longitude, which is then broken down into minutes, and then it can be broken down into seconds and beyond. We're not going to go anywhere beyond just talking about latitude and longitude in degrees. And then quickly just let you know that between each 1 degree of latitude or longitude, there are 60 minutes. Not minutes like on a clock, if you want to think about it that way necessarily. It's but 60 minutes and then 60 seconds for each of those, so you can keep going. So if you were halfway between 80 and 81, you would be 80 degrees, 30 minutes. Okay, either north or south or east and west, depending if you're talking latitude and longitude. Remember, latitude are lines that run parallel to each other, and they are horizontal lines. But what they are measuring is how far north or south you are from the equator. Technically, if you were to stand in the center of the Earth and just point straight ahead and do a big circle around you, you would be pointing at the equator, which is the 0 line. And then if you just measure how far north or south you look from the equator, that angle that you are creating by measuring down and up is latitude, either north or south. So as high as I can go from pointing straight ahead to pointing right above my head is this 90-degree angle that is created. Okay, 90 degrees north, or I can go 90 degrees south. That's as far as latitude can go. Longitude are the lines that run from the North Pole to the South Pole, but they're measuring east and west of a prime meridian, which is our 0 line. So I can start here at the prime meridian, and I can go 180 degrees back behind me. Or I can start at the prime meridian and go 180 degrees in the other direction behind me. So latitude is 90 north, 90 south. Longitude is 180 to the east or 180 degrees to the west. The opposite side of the Earth from the prime meridian is the international date line. Okay? Quick little hitters. The Earth rotates at 15 degrees per hour, which means that every 15 degrees of longitude is a different time zone. So there's 24 hours in a day, there's 24 time zones. 15 degrees is what we're looking at per hour. That's the rate of the Earth's rotation. Latitude is important because if we look at the North Star in the Northern Hemisphere, that tells us our latitude. The elevation of the North Star is equal to the latitude at which we are located. Technically, that's true for the South Pole or the Southern Hemisphere also. The problem is the North Star is located in the negative altitude. It'd be below our horizon, so you can't even see it. But if you could theoretically look through the Earth and find the North Star negative 30 degrees below the horizon, you'd know you're at 30 degrees south latitude. So remember, the star Polaris, the North Star, altitude, measuring how high above the horizon it is equal to your latitude. Also remember, 15 degrees of longitude is equal to an hour on the time, on our clock. It's not like it takes an hour to walk it or drive it. It's an hour of time difference. So we live, let's say we're looking at, let's go with an easy one, 45 degrees to the west, and I want to know what time it is. 30 degrees west, which is only a 15 degrees difference, but they're heading towards the east, because 45 going down to 30 would be heading towards the east. I know that they are ahead of me by an hour, because 15 degrees equals an hour. Heading east, I'm gonna go up in time. Heading west, I'm gonna subtract time. So if it's 3 o'clock here, it's 2 o'clock there. That's all there is to it. Hope you got something out of that. Have a great day.